Cooper by 2-1, is now playing against Rich, who was just able to destroy Chechi so hard that he just forfeited the second map. And for that, he made it to the final and will also be qualified for the tournament. So both of them in this final are already qualified for the Rus Brain Cup number 2. This is just a qualifier number 2, but there's still money on the line. Whoever wins this best of 5 here, and especially the first map, Amazonia, as we can see it at the moment, will definitely get some money.
Are you sure it's best of 5?
I think it is.
Nope,
I can check it in the grid at the moment.
It's best of 3.
It's just best of 3. Yeah, okay. For this cup, they're both qualified. I think best of 3 is the legit choice.
Yeah, of course. On Sunday we'll have a best of 5 in the Jera Cup 28. We will stream that, of course, as well as the Back to Warcraft ladder contest grand final tomorrow, starting 5 p.m. So a whole weekend of Warcraft, the wicked Warcraft weekend, as I like to call it. But yeah, let's focus on the game. We are, as you mentioned, on Amazonia. In the top, in the bottom left, we have WarchiefRich as the red Night Elf. In the upper right, we have Sheik as the red Undead. Nothing fancy from the start. We have DK, we have ghouls, we have demon hunter and archers, and of course the engine of war creep. So what do you know about Sheik, or Maker, or what his name is?
Iker. I think it's Iker with 2 eyes in front. I am not really sure. Like, he's one of the guys who plays occasionally on the ladder and is doing quite well there. Not like super well like other guys like Rich or something like that, who have crazy stats like 120 to 10 or so. But he's still one of the guys who is super consistent and is playing great games. I also had a couple of great games against him, so he's definitely a guy that you have to consider here. And we saw that he played well against Cooper, the guy who is on an up, I think. He's just playing well all over the place, but right now this is ghouls and early creeping on his side. And I think he's not even skilling the aura. He will skill coil nonetheless, even though that there will be... Yeah, he's using the first coil on the Renegade Wizard, so he goes for some creeping himself. While the Demon Hunter is already making himself, or is already setting himself up on the map to go for some creep jacking here or mana burning. While Sheik is baiting the rogue here from the other camp so that he can get him more easy. First mana burn going to the DK, losing some mana there, no surround on the DK yet. 1 coil available, using that on the ghoul. Still on level 2, the skeleton will die and then some more XP goes to Warchief, and he even skills Emulation on level 2. So much damage going on to the DK, surround is not closed, 1 ghoul is super low, not able to micro that one. Oh, he's able to micro that one array, but the DK is taking some more hits. He already sold the TP, so he might lose his first hero. The Nerubian Tower is not done yet, he just started it. Maybe he's able to prevent that from dying. Is he able to prevent his DK from dying? He has to pull the Acolytes. Not pulling the Acolytes, not blocking. But the DK, the Demon Hunter, has also to use his Town Portal. And a lot of action already going on as the game started.
I think trading a level 1 hero against the Town Portal is definitely worth it. Like, you gain 175 gold through selling the Town Portal. You lose a bit of time, but what would you do with a DK with like 70 hit points on tier 1? Just completely useless. So I think it's definitely worth it to get it back with full HP. So I like Sheik's choice here.
I don't think it was a choice. He actually just had to sacrifice his DK, and right now he's still level 1. Well, it's a really nice timing window if you kill a hero, even though it's level 1 and the whole investment is not that big, but you can see that the Demon Hunter will be level 3, and then level 3 Demon Hunter, especially against level 1 DK that we can see, and after finishing the spot that he's going for right now, he will be level 2 at least, but level 3 Demon Hunter is definitely a level that is kind of crucial on that hero, and if you go and get the level 2 for the DK early on and don't lose him that early, then you will definitely be able to, like, keep hold of the Demon Hunter and not make him level 3 that fast. So the trade is still okay, but I still wouldn't do that. Like, I would still try to keep my hero alive just to close the timing window and not open it for him. And you can see the Demon Hunter level 3 with the boots, he's just going crazy. You can even see block from the archers, really nice, doing some additional hits here. And Demon Hunter is going completely nuts. Attacking the second ghoul already with his archers, killing now the skeleton, and you can see the control of Robot Chief is just amazing.
But he didn't kill a ghoul yet. Nice micro from Sheik here, saving the one. But the second one died. The first one didn't deny it, or the replica of first one didn't deny it to make Pikachu happy. Graveyard tier 2 tech almost finished. From WarchiefRich, we see the first two entrants of lore already. So his tech is faster, his leveling is faster. Everything in his favor so far here on Amazonia. Of course, this is his home ground. He loves the map so much, his absolute favorite map. It's of course a good map to start a best of 3 with. If you're the favorite and you take the first map, that makes you a lot more comfortable.
Yeah, and you can see the Agent of War was already in position as soon as the Panda got hired. We see a surround on the Demon Hunter. Maybe level 3 hero dies here. The first hero of Rich, no, he's able to get out there, kills the Ghoul with the Immolation as well as the Skeleton. It was super close, but in the meantime, keep that in mind, the Panda is creeping, will be level 2 with a greater potion of healing. Dropped by the Rock Golem, and I think, personally, this looks like really good for the Night Elf already. If you get the Panda up to level 3, it's definitely the time where the Undead struggles. And usually with the ghouls, you want to have this timing where you get the Lich out and maybe the Naga with the Orb of Corruption as well as the first statue, and then hit the opponent, kill all his archer, maybe 1 or 2 Dryads, and before he gets the Master Bears, you can just get rid of so many units. But when the Panda at 3 already, and even if he's stealing creeps from your Goblin Merchant with the Drunken here, as you can see it, it's just like really well played. In the meantime, he's controlling his Demon Hunter like really well, still burning the DK, still using Immolation to get some more damage onto the DK as well as the ghouls, and yeah, Rich is playing this. Yeah, well, I can't say anything less. This is just well played.
Absolutely right. Usually you'd say that if you're forced into Immolation very early on, you lose a lot of toughness, like because you would have 15% evasion otherwise, but in this particular case he uses Immolation so well, dealing so much damage with it, that's definitely worth it. So now Sheik is forced into sticking to his space or close to his base, creeping the little Murloc spot, but even that WarchiefRich is contesting here, now joins the main base of Sheik with his Dryads and Archers, losing that Ghoul. No deny once again, more experience for WarchiefRich. He definitely was or is the big favorite in this, but this particular map here, just a demonstration of his strength.
Do you want to extend your betting?
Nope! my betting game needs some improvements, I think.
Maybe for the Jara Cup we will have some more games to bet. Then we will have like Hawk and so on playing again, and we will have a lot of crazy matches from that usually on Sunday. Keep looking forward to that. But right now the Panda level 3 is already hitting hard, and Sheik is in a really tough spot at the moment. Maybe he's able to break free with his main base and the slow that is provided from the Black Citadel, but right now it's not looking all too well. There's no Staff of Preservation, so he could lose his first hero, but the Destroyer upgrade is not done yet, I think.
Oh, this Breath of Fire from heaven! Hitting everything!
No chance. Sheik, this game is not yours here. Maybe you transition into the next game. Think about it already, think about the next map, because this Demon Hunter with this Panda is completely going nuts here. Still no Staff of Preservation and still no more teleportation score. What the fuck? Town Portal. And you can see he's already quitting. GG from Sheik. This game is over, and WarchiefRich was just demonstrating his overall really well outthought matchup against Undead. It's just ridiculous.
8 minutes and 85 seconds against Undead. Usually the games last a lot longer because it's very passive from both sides. But Warchief switched it up and completely destroyed him.
Could be a 20-minute final to 0-0, and then everything is
said and done.
Over.
Crazy.
Who's this Eucalyptus guy? He got really good stats, and I'm not sure who it is. I think Eucalyptus is Shaddai, but I'm not sure.
Okay, I have no idea. Next map is up. It's gonna be Death Road.
Death Road, also one of the maps that I think is a good map for Night Elf.
Yeah, please talk about the map. I'm gonna close my window real quick.
Yeah, I think Death Road is a really good map. especially when you play Warden with the mercenaries. You can kill a lot of ghouls early on, and with that you can most likely transition into a game that is in your favor, maybe even an early expansion, not sure. But Warchief likes his Demon Hunter a lot against Undead, but maybe he knows that the first game was like super easy, and we have also seen him play Warden a couple of times. So it could be the case that this guy goes with the Warden. He would really like to see that, but let's see what Warchief himself thinks about this game.
Yeah, against Human, he definitely plays Warden a lot on Death Road. But I don't know about his game against Undead here.
Yeah, me neither, but I think it could be the case. Maybe he thinks that Warden is a good hero on Death Road, because I personally think it's a great one to have here. With the mercenaries, Frost Arrow, Fire Arrow, also the other mercenaries with the poison. This is just all too much for Undead to handle in the early stages. And yeah, we see Echolite moving down. Maybe we can figure out what the build order will be like. It's the early Crypt and the early Altar, so this will be an early hero. On the other side, the Night Elf is not going for crazy stuff. He's sending out one Wisp right away, going for the creep spot with these skeletons, the Frost and the Fire one. Yeah, and to introduce the players, we have here on the top, starting here on Death Road, it's the blue Night Elf player, it's Rich, leading 1-0 in this best of 3 finals against the red Undead player here, Sheik, playing for his tournament life, could already be 2-0 when he's losing this one, but I think he will definitely try something else. And we see the Ancient of War in a really crazy position. I haven't seen that yet. Usually you build it like in front of that or close to the trees on the other side. But this is really smart. You can eat 2 or 3 trees, then you're through and can easily fight that, and all the melee ones will like try to make it to the Ancient of War, while the ranged ones can be easily attacked by the hero. So if this is what Warchief likes to do, and if this is working like I think it is, then this could be amazing, creeping it like that right from the start.
Yeah.
So more ghouls, no first hero yet, because the Ziggurat is not constructed. There goes the DK, and on the other one, on the other side, we see the Demon Hunter. So everything normal. Everything pretty standard.
Maybe this is a replay that we should not send to WFZ because of this creeping route. Because I don't really know if Death Road is in the WCA map pool, but yeah, that just shows the new creativeness from Warchief. Of course, he always came up with the stuff like that. For example, creeping the Ogre Magi on Echo Owls. That's, I think, an invention of him, or he adapted really good from it with it. But yeah. So far, nothing spectacular except of the Engine of War placement. Of course, for the Undead, it's super hard here on Death Road. You don't have Militia creep. You don't have strong grunts to support your creep. You don't have an Engine of War. So creeping this skeleton creep spot early on is almost impossible for you. And that is a huge advantage in the early game for the Night Elf.
Is he eating the 2 trees? No, he's not eating the 2 trees. I thought he is eating the 2 trees. The rotten one and the... Yeah, he's doing it.
Okay, but that...
if he eats the second tree, he can just move there.
But I think eating the trees wakes up the creeps or something?
No, it's not.
Okay.
I think you should eat the second tree just so it's a lot easier also for the archer to move in. And the warriors will all come to the front side of the Ancient of War. So the creeping can be even more efficient, but the DK is completely unaware of that. I'm wondering why, because this is a standard creeping here, standard creeping pattern, or maybe he knows about it and knows that he cannot do shit about it, because I think you cannot really coil the giant skeleton warriors. And if you're not able to coil them, there's nothing that you can do, because you cannot steal any creeps from him, and he's also tackling in the meantime, so he wants to apply a lot of pressure. Wow, detonate, perfectly timed. Detonating both of the skeletons, even though they were split at 1 split second. They were so close to each other that they could be killed. In the meantime, he's also losing a second wisp. So 3 wisps already gone, 2 killed, 1 detonated. 1 wisp is missing in the gold mine at the moment. I hope he keeps hold of that. A 3rd wisp dies, so the creeping. And he's going for some more creeping.
Yeah,
okay,
this is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. Going for the big Furborg spot. With the Engine of War, with the...
lightning shot, you can see that he's kind of, with the multitasking, it's really hard to micro the wisp and creep this efficiently, but it will pay off in the end.
Wow, level 3. And a rock golem.
Token right from the start.
What?
Okay, this is completely broken. This creeping is even better than I thought. I was not expecting that he's going for that spot. And that the stone token drops there this map will definitely be a veto for me against Night of Now. It's like, this is completely nuts. I have no idea how to deal with that.
Yeah, yeah, like you really can't contest it, right? Because it's so far away.
Yeah, you have to go there in the start, but you cannot really do something against the skeleton spot.
Yeah,
But if
exactly.
you don't go there, then you just allow him to creep that. Even though a lot of Wisp died, and he's just level 2 from creeping the green spot next to his main base and killing Wisp, so a lot of experience already going the way of Sheik here. And we can see he's tier 2 right now, but the stone golem spawns, he's hitting the rock right to the crypt field, and together with the 2 archers, this is just enough.
Okay, but he will lose the marksman, so no frost arrow anymore, but definitely worth it, man. Killing the fiend right from the start with the toss.
He is using Stormbolt with the rock golem. In the meantime, I think Sheik is doing a great job. He killed a lot of Wisp. If he's able to kill the Hunter Soul, and I think he is, then he will just kill the whole tech here. Wow, 2 of the skeletons died. And with the skeletons dying, the Hunter Soul will not die. And in the meantime, the rock golem is still going to town with the Stormbolt. And yeah, the Hunter Soul finishes and it's not dying.
I think there are 2 more bolts. Yep, bam, there's the first one, or even 3. This is cheap as fuck. What the hell is wrong with this rock golem?
It's completely crazy. This game is completely... But WarchiefRich realized that he has to TP out because he also took a lot of damage in his main base. You can see it. A few Wisp are still alive on the map, but all the Wisp that were in his main base are definitely dead. We can 3 Wisp, 1 here, 2 down there where he crept earlier on. So 3 Wisp in total on the map. This is definitely not enough to support everything that he needs. And in his main base, he only got 2 Moonwells because he was not able to construct anything. So I think it's okay, even though we saw the crazy bolt killing 2 fiends in the main base, as well as 1 ghoul, and denying a lot of stuff. Sheik also cancelling his second hero and just going for tier 3 here right away because he knows that the tech from Warchief is like super delayed, and now he checks that the expansion was creeped earlier on with the Ancient of War, and the Ancient of War is already in position to creep the next one. Wow.
Cool play from
crazy.
both players. Really good play from both players here. Level 3.7, I'd say, Demon Hunter. So crazy after like 7 minutes or whatever this is right now.
Yeah.
Demon Hunter.
For the other archers on the other side right now.
Oh yes. But Sheik never contested it, so I think it's okay-ish. Now he's going for the Hunter Soul again, or for the Wisps again.
The Rock Golem lasts forever. It's still there, and he spawned it like it takes like 2 minutes to get rid of it. It's like super slow how the duration is running out. And this is only 1 Ancient of Law fighting against an undead who will be on Slaughterhouse tier 3 tech with Lich and Fiends.
If you would come up with a tactic like that, like this, would you expose it in a game like this?
Yeah, I don't think it's a real tactic behind it. But yeah, why not? And he's going for another full bulk. I'm not sure if you can only do it once. I think you can still do it. And there's a full bulk. Let's just say he finds the full bulks earlier, then he can spawn 3 in no time, and then you go for the main with the archer and the full bulks. So whatever item drops there, or let's say the red drag drops there early on, and you have a red drag.
Yeah, there's no anti-air, no dispel, no nothing.
Yeah. There's nothing for the undead, and you have a red drag in his main base.
Yeah, you can kill every other, like...
So it could be even worse.
That's right. Oh my god, what a crazy map.
We will see crazy games. Oh, we see a lot of vetoes here.
Alright. So, Warchief kept up with his tech now. For the first Engine of Lore is up. No tier 3 tech, but at least he gets his first Dryads out. In the meantime, Sheik creeping finally to level 3. Oh, no, he needs some more experience. 13 experience missing. Tier 3 is done. He gets Ghoul Frenzy, he gets Destroyers.
He's really using the full bulks to creep as much as he can. I didn't know that you can get a Forest Troll High Priest there. So this guy also got Inner Fire for you. This game turns out to be completely crazy.
Yeah, Warchief studied this map.
Usually he has Inner Fire and Dispel when you creep the camps with him.
Yeah, Don't know if he can. I think he would have used it on the Demon Hunter
The
already.
Demon Hunter already, maybe.
Maybe he has only healing. Not sure.
Demon Hunter 4.5, and with the full box, they also last like forever. He cracked the entire side there almost.
Yep.
And his Naga is level 3 all of a sudden. They got plenty of scrolls. But the tech disadvantage is still real there.
He has 3 levels ahead.
Yeah, it's fucking crazy.
So
Dude,
this
is a Night Elf map for sure.
Okay, now we go into the fight. Coil Nova on the Demon Hunter. Maybe he can kill it off. No, Scruff Protection saves him from now. First Destroyer up in the air. Oh, Demon Hunter has to be so careful. But he got healed up. First Destroyer got focused down to 50% HP. Next Nova does not hit the Demon Hunter. Maybe wasted potential here. We'll see. But now the Naga in problems. Get blocked by the Lich all the time. But no real follow-up. Level 2 for the Lich here. Maybe he can eat something. No, everything is low for Sheik. Everything is low for Sheik. The Naga alone can handle this. And
He has to TP out, and I think he should be able to keep both of his heroes alive.
Oh no! The fire arrow! The searing arrow from the burning archer in Raw.
And he got enough fire, as you can see. He got enough fire as Demon Hunter. But what was really sick to see, the the Destroyer absorbed like all the stuff that was on the units, and there was just one skeleton with Raw, Protection Scroll, and Inner Fire on it. And he dispelled that one, and he got 200 mana from dispelling a single archer with 3 spells on it. It was completely crazy.
This
and
is
now he's going for the God Fountain or whatever it's called.
Fountain of Power.
God Fountain is a better name, I think. So right now he's going for that, and there's also a sick item to get.
Let's see. Well, he only has like 3 units and 2 heroes. It's gonna take a while. In the meantime, Warchief's creeping the Sasquatch. It's a lot easier, of course. Wine of Illusion, good for blocking.
Staff of Silence. Boom!
Really? Oh, yes! But...
great item to have, but still the Dryads can dispel it.
Against the Demon Hunter and Naga and exactly the Dryads. It's not that great.
Yeah, and finally, Rich was able to not only survive, he really strived on that. And he got a level 5 Demon Hunter and almost a level 4 Naga. And finally, he hits tier 3. He gets the Orb of Venom as well as the Staff of Preservation and the Master Training for the Bears. So he looks kinda healthy. The game is normalizing. But I think as long as the game scales here, the Naga just falls off. You really want that Panda, but he could not really afford the Panda because he was not able to like get this in a safe place because the early phase was completely crazy. If you haven't caught it, just rewatch the game. Because we have seen a minute 3 rock golem popping out, or almost something like that. It was completely crazy. And yeah, Master Prayers finally, and the Night of Player gets hold of the Undead with the illusion. He knows where he is. There's plenty of mana on the DK. He's full, as well as the Lich is also almost full from the fountain there, but already level 3 mana burn, and this hurts so much.
Yeah, dividing the mana pool in half with every mana burn here. It's so crazy. Okay, now he wants to fight at the Fountain of Power. Not a good idea for Warchief, I guess. 48 food for him, no Master Bear. Okay, 1 Master Bear. Now he lures him into the lower position and he takes that fight. Oh, Fog Lightning hits so hard, but the Destroyer is of course full with mana. Just meld through the bear. Second bear down, but he just completely focuses the Demon Hunter. He has the Town Portal out. So Naga again in trouble, but no, he's safe.
Super close. Even getting level 2, I think the level up kinda saved her there. And a lot of units died here for Rich, but he's expanding in the meantime. He just constructed an expansion there. And I think the other player should go to the other red spot on the other side where the other fountain is located. The same fountain where you can just get mana and health. But yeah, this was kind of scary. But the fight could have turned out even worse because he was using the Staff of Teleportation 1 millisecond too late because the bears were all in bear form and when you silence them, they cannot transform. But he was silencing them like 1 millisecond too late. They were morphing and then they got silenced within the morphing and he couldn't stop it anymore. And this could have been like a lot worse. Great healing potion. Nice to see that. Transferring that to the Naga. Also getting himself an Invo potion from the Goblin Merchant. And this, I think she could win this, but the Night of Player, Warchief, is looking for his opponent here. Is not going for the creeping for the Direwolf, and he fights him because there are 2 Moonwells kind of off position. but completely fine scouting it and also providing the Naga some healing as well as the Demon Hunter right now if the fight is breaking out there. And he kind of has to retreat. 150 mana burn is like completely crazy. You can see the mana from the Lich is almost dry. He has to use a coil to keep that one alive. Whoa.
Yeah, it's not even burning the mana, it's so much damage as well. We see it, bam, down he goes, 75 damage from 1 mana burn. And the DK is really struggling here, transporting the potion of greater heal. And now the Naga's in trouble, obviously. She can't be coiled. He needs to block now with the DK, popping the Invo potion. Oh my god, what an intense item usage here to save the heroes. The Lich is in trouble, there's nothing to save him. Bam, down goes the second hero. The Naga as whoa, well, I was about to say.
For a second, she had 2 HP when she TP'd out. And I
holy
think
smokes.
Sheik is just losing the game. He just handed it over on a silver plate. Because this was really bad played. He used the greater healing potion for what? Just TP out, bro. Just TP out and get out of there. Because you're not supposed to be there and you cannot really fight the Night Elf. So just get out of there. But no, he decides to use the potion to keep the DK alive. Then after that, he even used the Invo potion on his Lich to keep that one alive. And in the end, he loses his Lich. So totally not worth it. No going for the Bandit Lord, level 7 here. Gets Healing Wards from him. And the Lich is still in the Altar of Darkness. And it will take forever to get him out, and Warchief is expanding in opposite positions. He's expanding on top of the map, also at the bottom of the map, so he's getting 2 expansions so that in the end one goes through.
Yeah.
Wow, Fog Lightning killing Acolyte there right from the start, using one of the healing wards in the back of his base to heal up his Naga as well as his units, but the Altar of Darkness will fall, and with that it will take even longer to get the Lich back into the game.
Oh, and the Naga in problems again. Slowed mana burn down, so the down portal was definitely
completely out of position. Still using a heal scroll. Try to keep the Naga alive with the heal scroll. The heal scroll also completely wasted. DK almost surrounded there. Cannot really make it out of there. I think the Demon Hunter is blocking the way. Now the Ghoul is blocking the way. He is in range to buy something. And also the first hero of the Underplayer dies. He's losing all his hero just to 2 heroes of the Night Elf as well as the Dryad. And he calls GG. And Sheik quits here, and Rich provides a really easy 2-0 in the best of 3 final here for Rus Brains Cup qualifier. Both of them nonetheless qualified for the big one. And yeah, what a crazy game.
Definitely. That I've never seen this before. So this is nuts. Warchief is nuts. Death Road is definitely nuts. We know this for a year now. But I'm excited for tomorrow. We have Back to Warcraft Ladder Contest Grand Final starting 5 PM, everybody, on this very channel. I'm gonna cast it. I don't know if you're around.
No, I won't be around. I will watch Bundesliga tomorrow. Yeah, the infamous Bundesliga. So I wish you have a lot of fun. I think Remo or Yupa is joining you, maybe tomorrow.
Sure.
Would be great, because we have quite some nice games going on there with the own Back to Warcraft very own ladder contest going into the final stages there. Would be great.
200 euros on the line, but let's recap. Oops. The Rus Brain Cup. Wait a second. I have to do it here. Okay. Zip. So we have 2 more qualified players to the grid, and we just need 3 more. For Korea, we have Check, Lawliot, Lucifer, Remind, Email Fan, Focus, Reprisal, and 1 more to be determined. For Europe, we have Rudin, Hawk, Sonic, Foggy, WarchiefRich, and Sheik, and 2 more to be determined. We'll determine that next Friday in the 3rd qualifier for Rus Brains Cup. Maybe you are the one taking the final slot here for Europe, representing our continent against the Koreans. Okay, everybody, thank you for watching. 360 60 viewers on a Friday evening. That's very, very cool. I hope we improve and increase the number throughout the weekend. We have 3 days with 3 casts and 3 tournaments. So I hope you're going to tune in tomorrow, and of course on Sunday for Jera Cup. It would be a pleasure to cast for you once again. Last words remain to you, Mr. yAwS. Where can we find you on social media? You're allowed to plug everything.
Yeah, but you can still follow me on Twitter, where you can always catch my stream if you're not following it. Beside that, always stay tuned for the Back to Warcraft project, as well as the tournaments that we have to provide you this weekend. And yeah, I would really like to see more of that. And we had great games today, crazy games in the end, and enjoyed it pretty much. And yeah, it was a lot of fun casting with you, a lot of fun casting for you guys. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.